Yeah, nah, but it's been amazing. The animation's been crazy, and yeah,
The
it's just,
music.
bro. Don't upset me about last year's Crunchyroll awards all over again, bro.
Oh man.
Yeah. Hello and welcome to That Time We Hosted a Podcast, also known as That Time Podcast, the only show reborn into this world to go on break for a hot minute and then come back without warning. I'm one of your big three hosts, Zach, joined as always by my co-host, sentenced to be a podcast hero, Ian.
Also sentenced to be a father.
Oh, that's right. And Rooster Fight enthusiast, Marcelo. What's up, boys? How you been?
Big chillin'.
I'm a dad now.
That's right. Round of applause. Round of applause. Billy, yeah, if you could do just like huge round of applause. That's not the only big news since we've been gone. Marcelo, I think you had a bit of a life-changing experience too.
I did get married to the Drums of Liberation.
Hey, all right. Woo. Man, claps all around. And I renewed the lease on my apartment.
Very nice. Well, Marcelo, you also moved city, so that you can also plug that in there.
Oh, for sure. Yeah.
You moved away from us.
I am now a Kissimmee, not to get confused with an Orlandian because they get what's it called, offended for some reason.
But is Orlando even like a thing? Like, you know, like is there people like, oh yeah, I'm from Orlando? Like, bro, there's only theme parks there. There's like not like a real city.
Well, that's their argument. They're like, no, the parks are in Kissimmee, which is not Orlando, but it's all one big piece of whatever.
Okay, buddy.
They're not fooling anyone, bro.
I don't know.
But we're back. Watching anime, reading manga, living the life. What else has been going on? What have you guys been up to?
Oh, I'll tell you what I've been up to, and it's not father related. Pokemon Pokopia.
Oh my God, yes,
bro. Like I was not ready for the level of addiction this was gonna cost me.
Man, you're not wrong. I got up this morning at like 7 a.m. Literally before I made breakfast. I sat down and I was like, I need to go see the building that my Pokemon just built.
Yeah.
And I gotta tell you, it's a fun game, but those Pokemon, once you beat the story, those Pokemon are some ungrateful assholes.
Yeah, they're always asking for shit.
I'm out here trying to raise my environmental level, and they'll be like, well, gosh, I wish I was more comfortable. And then you bring them a bed, and they're like, gosh, I wish I was more comfortable. And I'm like, okay, I don't know what you want.
Yeah, they probably want a house like every one of us.
Yeah, so I
they
mean,
just gotta deal with the fact
houses.
that it's not easy to buy a house like nowadays. So
yeah,
not in your area, bro.
In 2026, hell no.
Like, I'm gonna start sending you houses. Changing your mind, I'm moving over here.
Okay, I mean, I just like I said, I just renewed my lease, so
right, but changing your mind takes time, you know.
Yeah, I know, of course.
As far as I go, I have not been Pokopiaing. I am excited to play.
It's because you don't have a Switch too.
Okay, call me poor. Like, just say
it. No, I'm not poor. You're just using my old Switch.
That I bought it fair and square with good old cash dollars.
That's right.
But I was gonna say before Sat rudely interrupted me and called me poor, that I am looking forward to playing Champions on the phone because everybody has a phone.
Is it on the phone?
Yeah, it's gonna be on the phone. You can play it from your phone too.
Holy shit!
Yeah, and then I'm also been on my training arc as far as TCGs go because me and Zark entered a regional tournament with I think it's like 164 players.
It's a lot.
So I've been playtesting and alting out my decks just so that I can lose my first 4 matches in a row and go home.
Hell yeah, man! We're doing it for the packs, but yeah, man, I'm excited. I'm also not excited, but I'm kind of excited.
Zach's a meta hater, and I do too. But I see the bright side in it, which is free packs.
Yeah, I mean, I can live with that. I can live with that as long as everyone had fun, right? And there's some new stuff, new shows going on right now. What's on the season? Well, this season's just about done. We're about to go into the next season of television. I know for a fact I still haven't finished season 2 of ReZero, and season 4 is about to come out.
I gotta catch up too, brother.
So
I want to say, because you guys haven't seen it yet, season 3 is probably my favorite one.
I mean, yeah, I loved season 1. Season 2, I'm about halfway through. I just
Season 2 is a little slow burn, but it has a really good payoff.
Okay, yeah, I'm going to be picking it back up. And then yeah, I'll eventually watch season 4 when it comes out.
Excellent.
What else? Oh, Sentenced to be a Hero. We kind of alluded to it. Crazy show.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, I remember seeing the trailer and I was like, oh, okay, it looks cool. It's like high level, anime slop that I'm used to watching. But then I watched the first episode and it's like, oh yeah, no, this is like another level. And I kept watching it and I was like, oh man, this is actually really good written, really well written.
The animation, excellent. Voice acting, solid. I can't shake the feeling that one of the characters fucks his dragon. I can't be certain.
But I haven't gotten that far, man. I'm only on episode 5.
Okay, so just imagine him as like a Pokemon trainer. That's what I did to kind of like trick myself.
Yeah, but he's like, oh man, so this dragon's jealous, so because I was spending time with the other dragon. I'm like, what?
To be fair, like Pokemon trainers kind of act the same way.
That's true.
Yeah, that's why I said
Pokemon
it. Yeah,
breeders.
Kind of like it kind of reminded me of that, like Gardevoir trainers.
I'm watching my slice of life rom-com slop, which is for this season is you and I are polar opposites, which is charming. It's nothing mind-blowing, but it's a charming show to watch, at night when I have nothing else to do.
Bro hates anime and then watches that, bro. Like, that's crazy.
Yeah, man. I know, it's wild. Hey, I'll say, we got a confession in episode 1. Episode 1. It's none of this will they, won't they shit.
Okay. So we got a little progress this time.
Yes, it made my heart go doki doki and other bullshit.
Another one that you guys should check out. I said it like a 1,000 times, but the Tojima Wants to Be a Kamen Rider.
I gotta finish that one. It is pretty good.
Oh my god, bro, that shit is like insane. Like it goes like all the way till the end. It's like insanity. The whole thing. It just
I just watched the first I watched the first 6 episodes and burned myself out because I watched them literally the same day. But it is great. And the animation is for reasons 10 out of 10.
Yeah. It has a very unique animation, but I like it.
I will definitely give it a watch because I said I would 20 times and just haven't started it because I've been busy. And Marcelo, you told us you watched the first episode of Rooster Fight.
Yes, and it was complete insanity.
Amazing.
It's definitely what you expect. They didn't disappoint.
Bro, I don't know what I was expecting, but it was even crazier. I'm not gonna lie.
Not to be confused with what is it? Cockfight Island, Dickfight Island. What is it?
Dickfight Island, yeah.
Dickfight Island.
I haven't looked into that one yet, but
Not to be confused with Booty Royale.
Booty Royale, 10 out of 10 manga.
Not speaking of Booty Royale, but speaking of Booby Royale, Freerun season 2 has been amazing.
Oh my god, it's been so fantastic. Anyone who's like, oh, have you seen the stuff that on Twitter and other bullshit social media sites where they're like, oh, nothing happens on the show. Everyone's so stoic. Everyone, can't be shaken by the villain. I'm like, what are you watching it for?
Me crying most episodes.
For people who claim to only watch anime for hype moments and aura farming, they seem to not fuck with Freerun much, even though it is so much hype shit and aura farming.
I think it's because Freerun doesn't look like Sun Jingwoo.
I guess
she looks better.
And that,
she looks better. Yeah,
and I mean, she literally farms Aura in the first season. She cuts off Aura's head. No, she makes her kill herself.
Well, she always aura farms, so that's actually her thing.
Yeah, but it's been amazing. The animation's been crazy, and
the music.
It's just, bro, don't upset me about last year's Crunchyroll awards all over again, bro.
Oh man,
yeah.
We're gonna be ready for that one this year.
There's no solo leveling this year, right? We dodged a bullet.
Yes.
I think, wasn't there like a movie coming out or something? I don't know, man.
God,
not in time, I think.
Put it on Netflix. It'll be a good way to fall asleep at night.
Yeah.
And then on the other flip side, one of the main things I think we want to talk about has to do with something anime adjacent. But first, Ian, I think you have a guessing game. We're gonna.
Oh right, yes.
Attempt.
So you guys gotta guess.
The tradition that we started 2 episodes ago.
Yeah,
6 months ago.
You're gonna guess this anime character I'm thinking about.
All right. Is it a boy?
It is a boy, a man.
Okay. Narrows it down.
Is he a warrior of sorts?
Yeah.
Does he use a weapon?
I can't recall him using a weapon, but
so he's just hands.
But based on what he does, yeah, he uses weapons.
Oh, okay.
So he manifests weapons, maybe.
Is he a good guy?
Some people may say he's a good guy. Some people may say he's a bad guy.
Interesting.
It's just like a shot in the dark, but does he have bungee gum as his abilities?
No.
That's a blurry guy right there.
Okay. Does he have elemental powers?
No elemental powers.
Is he a mentor of sorts?
He taught somebody a lesson, but it wasn't.
But it's not his character.
He didn't mean to. Yeah, he didn't mean to.
Interesting. Okay. Doesn't use weapons, but can use weapons.
Us, bro. Is he blonde?
What is it?
Is he blonde?
He's not blonde.
Does he have white hair?
No.
Okay. You had to think about that one for a second.
Does he throw weapons?
Does he throw weapons? No.
Okay. Well, not sentence superhero.
God, what can we ask here?
Is this character relevant in the last year or?
No.
Oh, so it's retro. See, we gotta get all the new shit out of our face.
Is this character one of the main characters of their story?
Definitely not.
Definitely not. Okay. So we're talking a side character.
Yes.
Is he of the Big 3 era?
No.
Is he before the Big 3 era?
He is around that. He's okay. Let's say he's more around a manga instead of an anime. He's more known,
right, but
he's more known in the manga universe.
Is this? I'm gonna take a shot in the dark. Is this John Kagurabachi?
No, it's not John Kagurabachi.
Who teaches lessons accidentally, bro?
It'll be worth it. Just keep guessing.
Is it? Is this an isekai?
It's not an isekai.
Okay.
Is this part of the JoJo verse?
Not part of the JoJo verse.
Is it set on our world or is it a fantasy world?
It's a fantasy world, yeah.
Fantasy world, okay.
Fantasy world. Is this oof.
Is he a ninja?
He's not a ninja.
Okay.
And we would have read this, right? You're not just going super mega obscure.
There's no way you don't know who this guy is.
Okay, is he a time traveler?
He's not a time traveler.
Okay.
Think very side character, brief appearance. There you go.
Very side character, brief appearance.
What?
Okay.
Yes. He's in page 38
but it's a
from
meaningful
chapter 32.
one. It's a meaningful one.
A meaningful one. Okay. Oh God. And he's not from the Big 3 era. It's manga.
Is he a genius or a joke character?
No.
Is he a guy character? Serious character.
Okay. Another shot in the dark. Is this no? Because it's a fantasy world. Okay, hold on. I already asked if he has white hair.
What do I read? That's old.
Man.
It's this is your realm, brother.
I'm trying. Okay. Is he a teenager?
No. He's an adult.
Okay.
You guys want a clue?
Is he a space cowboy?
Not a space cowboy.
Okay, hold on.
That's sci-fi, my bet.
Are they? Does he have? So he doesn't have elemental powers. Is he super muscly?
Yeah, he has muscles.
Okay.
Like big muscles, yeah.
Big muscles.
Is he from the Full Metal Alchemist world?
No.
Okay, so you were kind of going the same route I was. Is it what's his name? Kenshiro?
Kenshiro? No.
No, okay. God,
He's
well,
a
no, Kenshiro is
brawler.
the main character. What am I saying?
A brawler.
It is a legendary manga though that we all love.
Is it Baki Hanma?
No, not Baki Hanma.
The legendary manga we all love.
Legendary. I mean, okay.
Are we in the Hunter x Hunter verse?
Is it? Okay? Hey, wait. Okay. Is it Serpico from Berserk?
No, but you're getting close.
Okay.
Wait. What's his name? Is it Donovan?
Yes,
is it Donovan? Oh my god!
As soon as he's in Berserk, I'm like, oh no. That's crazy, bro.
Amazing, cool.
Nice.
Kids, don't look it up.
He's not. He's also not a mentor, and
he's not a mentor.
I don't know what lesson he showed anybody, brother.
He showed everyone to watch your.
He showed Guts what his father, how piece of shit his father is.
Man, what a good game.
Amazing.
That's crazy, bro. That's crazy. We gotta move on from this, bro. We can't recover.
So, One Piece live action came out.
Many lessons were taught. I think many lessons were learned.
Ian is dying.
Bro, I shouldn't be.
You know, they say Donovan did nothing wrong, except he did everything wrong.
That's why I told you. Some people say he...
That's crazy, bro.
Oh, man, that was wild. Okay, time to talk about One Piece.
One Piece, it's real. Have you heard?
The One Piece is real, yes.
Yeah.
Not a spoiler, by the way.
Netflix One Piece live action dropped, 2 weeks ago? Was it 2 weeks?
Yes.
3 weeks? Something
March
like that.
10th.
It came out and the full season dropped, but Ian, you and I went to the movie theater to watch the first 2 episodes on the big screen.
Yes, sir. You want to tell the listeners our funny anecdote when we finish the movie?
So yeah, well, first of all, I'll just say, we watched the first 2 episodes, fantastic. No notes, a few notes, but we're sitting there, credits are rolling, and there's an old couple sitting next to us. Dude pulls out his phone to take a picture of the screen as the credits rolling. He takes a picture of the name when they credit the head or the lead editor for the show. Do you remember the editor's name?
Eric Littman.
Eric Littman, and then he leaned over to you, right? And he was like, "Yeah, that's our son."
Yeah, and we're like, "Oh shit, okay."
Holy shit!
And we're just like, "Oh yeah, just tell them that we loved it and that we like One Piece and all that." I'm pretty sure the people were pretty hyped. We could hear them clapping and cheering.
Oh yeah,
every time. So.
And they said he worked on other shows like Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. and stuff, but they said he was in South Africa for like 6 months or something working on it. So yeah, just crazy of all places to run into someone kind of like secondhand related to the production.
I feel like after that I was paying more attention to like the editing of the show. And he clearly has like a style, like a vision.
Yeah. If he's in charge of if he is like the head editor and like a lot of his decisions go into it, I'm wondering if he's the one who at Tomorrow Studios, who, creates the show, is really into those like very comic book style, like cross cutting between in a scene where like they'll need to get reactions from like all the Straw Hats, so they'll kind of split the screen up between Zoro, Sanji, Nami, Usopp, and you'll kind of see them all on screen at once.
Yeah, that was like pretty well executed.
Mm-hmm.
I actually looked them up here in IMDb, and he edited, or he was part of the team for episodes 1, 2, and 5. 5 being Wax On, Wax Off. So it makes sense because all those episodes had a similar feeling. Like Zach said, it's like very comic-y.
Yeah.
So, very cool.
I mean, yeah, I think the season, if I had to give it just a base score out of 10, I would say a solid 8.5 for me.
Yeah, that would be a good score. Like
I'd agree with that. It was mostly positive.
I can definitely say first episode was good. I think some stuff where like I'm fine with them embellishing a little bit of like, oh, they did the funny like kangaroo court with Alvida and Buggy, which is like, okay, whatever, we're making shit up now when there's like literally no lacking of material for this. Yeah. But it's fine because Jeff Ward, who plays Buggy, is really good, and he's like acting circles around everybody, so I'm fine with that. The introduction of like Bartolomeo at Logtown was cool. And I, hey, the special effects on Smoker were pretty solid.
Were pretty good this time, like better than the season 1 for sure.
Yeah. Well, there's a lot more fruit powers this time around.
Just one thing that bothered me that I saw online that people were like, "Oh, they spoiled the powers of Monkey Dragon," and I'm just like, bro, like it's kind of like I mean, it's not.
We kind of knew.
Yeah, exactly. Are you really surprised? Like it's not,
Yeah, the implications were there.
I'm like, okay. I hope this. We'll see where this show takes us. But when I saw Sabo, I was like, oh yeah, okay.
When I saw Sabo, I did like, not that there was anything wrong with showing Sabo. Man, I did kind of die a little inside when I saw him.
Well, to be honest, that's a nod to us, right? To manga readers, to anime readers. Not really to somebody watching the show, like,
yeah,
that's never seen it before. So they will see the guy and they're like, oh yeah, whatever. Who was it?
Also, we're never getting to like Dressrosa, so
we're never.
Show me him once,
Yeah, that's why in the theater when I saw it, I was like, "Fuck it, we're not getting there." So why not? And yeah, same thing for like Bartolomeo. At least Bartolomeo, like canonically, was in Logtown. Like the whole reason he simps for Luffy so much is because he saw him on the chopping block.
And another thing that I love from this season is seeing Miss All Sunday like actually doing heists and shit like that, and like being an assassin because she was hired as an assassin.
Lara Bova is
that actress, bro, is fucking goated, man. She's amazing.
Yeah. Pitch
also
perfect
her
casting.
Intro scene, like I love how like gritty and like actually assassin like they made her.
Absolutely, yeah.
Aura for sure.
And yeah, and just like they nailed all the stuff, like the Dose Fleur, they had the Sakura blossoms coming out when she used her powers. They didn't shy away from the weird shit, and I think that is just continues to be like one of the best elements for the show. Yeah. Is that they're willing to do a vulture with a machine gun being ridden by an otter with sunglasses.
Yeah.
And you just go, you know what? Fuck it. Sure. Why not?
Apparently that almost got caught, but Taz Skyler was like, nah, we should definitely keep this in.
Thank you, Taz Skyler.
Yeah.
Speaking about Taz, bro. Speaking about Taz or Sanji, is it controversial to say that I kind of like live action Sanji more than anime Sanji?
No, not at all. He's far less annoying.
Far less annoying, yeah. And he kind of like he I don't know, me thinking if I was a girl, like I will feel the opposite effect for Sanji live action than anime, because like not simping Nami and Nico Robin. Well, we haven't seen Nico Robin, like their dynamic yet, but if it's gonna be the same way he is with Nami, like I'll believe him if like, we don't want to ship anybody, but if let's say Sanji and Nami do something, it makes more sense in the live action than in the anime, because at least in the anime he's more like
gentlemanly,
if you want to call it.
He's not a fucking like freak.
Degenerate. Yeah.
Thank you. Yeah, degenerate. And I mean, like, I will say they still find ways to include like his gags without making it uncomfortable. Like in Whiskey Peak, when there's like the two women, the twins, and they're like, oh, why don't you invite your friend and come upstairs? And he's like, yeah. And he like runs to grab Usopp and stuff. And I'm like, okay, that's a very Sanji thing to do.
Yeah.
Also,
Usopp grew a lot for me this season compared to season 1.
Oh, for sure.
I
feel like they corrected like every...
The actor did way better on this season.
Yeah, for sure.
They also, I know a lot of the criticism for season 1 that's like, his arc wasn't even his arc. Like, he was barely there. So I feel like they did a good job getting everybody the exposure that they need as like lead characters. And Usopp was goated with the sauce this season.
Yeah, not Whiskey Peak, Little Garden. Just he Jacob. What's his name? Jacob. Oh God, I'm blanking on his last name. But he fucking killed it.
Yeah.
And yeah, I mean the Reverse Mountain episode is so good. I think start to finish, it might. But for me, the best episode is a tie between the Reverse Mountain Laboon episode and the Chopper flashback episode.
Yes. Yeah. Chopper flashback for me was actually insane.
I will tell you, I had a suspicion just because of the set leaks during the production of season 2 where they had shown that the Rumbar Pirates ship was being built. So I had a feeling we were going to see a flashback, and I thought it was going to be quick little glimpse of Brooke, maybe someone in the background with an afro and a yo-ho-ho. But seeing him like full costume, living, talking, singing, and I was not ready for it when we were in the theater. And I gotta say, when they cut to the scene of him singing with Laboon next to the boat, the two of them together, I gotta admit, I teared up a bit. I was like, this is fucking beautiful.
That shit was beautiful, dude. And
I was
also,
not ready.
Quick side note, like, I wasn't ready for how handsome the fucking captain was gonna be, bro.
Oh,
like, I saw him fucking like, bro, you could have hired like a regular ass guy because like you're never gonna see him again. They're like, no, let's find the most gorgeous man you can find in the fucking planet.
The most
and put him
chiseled jawline.
Yeah, he was like a giga chat, bro. It was amazing.
Meanwhile, Shanks looks like a goon. Respectfully,
bro. Yeah,
I've been, as I call him, because I have the One Piece card that has him on it. I call him Sauceless Shanks.
Also, another. Speaking of sordid goats, yeah, that makes sense. I like the ad they did with Mihawk for season 2, as far as like adding him as a psychological, like a more prominent psychological factor for Zoro.
Yeah. I think it was because you get someone like I forget his name.
Stephen John Ward.
Yeah, Stephen Ward. He did such a knockout job as Mihawk, like in the first season, that like I feel like if you just go by the canon of the manga or the anime, you're not gonna see him again until the end of like Skypiea, when he shows up for 10 seconds. So finding a way to sprinkle him in, I think was pretty good.
Yeah. And what else? Oh yeah,
Vivi was amazing.
I think the two highlight like actors for me were Crocus and and Dr. Hirolook, bro. Like, what the fuck, dude?
Oh
he
my god,
so good.
Dr. Hirolook, played by Mark Herelick.
Yeah.
born for the role,
bro. There was this moment like my sister, she likes anime, but she's never seen One Piece because she thinks it's too long. But she saw live action and she texted me like, "Yo, I love this motherfucker." And it was Dr. Hirolook, and I'm just like, yes. I was like, yes.
She gets it. She gets it.
So
she gets it.
I have
which is kind of cool because like it makes me think of the effect of a live action on people, and somebody who hasn't seen the manga can still enjoy the story. As much as it's not exactly one-to-one to the manga, but they still keep the very like peak moments of the show, at least so far.
So looking towards the future, I have a little story. This is a fun little story. So my sister was visiting. My sister lives on the opposite end of the country, and she was visiting, and she came to my apartment, and I have like an assortment of like One Piece figures and merchandise, on display in my living room.
As one does.
And yes, as one does. One of which is a little minifig of Mr. Tuban Clay. And my sister knows nothing about One Piece. She's bought me a few One Piece things for like birthdays just because she knows I like it. But she saw this little figure of Mr. Tuban Clay, and my sister is in. She likes to watch like RuPaul and shit like that. Drag Race and stuff. So she saw Mr. Tuban Clay and she said, "Oh my god, who is this?" And I was like, "Oh, that's one of the best characters in the show." And so I was telling her about him, and she's like, "Man, I might have to." My sister does not like anime. You cannot get my sister to watch anime. It's who cares, right? But she was like, "I might have to start watching One Piece to find out about this character." And then I was talking to her the other day because there's been casting for season 3. Yeah, I see that, Ivankov. I told her about Ivankov too, how he's basically Dr. Frankenfurter from Rocky Horror Picture Show, which she also thought that was cool. But with season 3, they've already cast a few roles. They've cast Ace, Zolo, I forget his last name.
Can we make a little side note and make fun of the guy who thought he was gonna get it but never auditioned for the role?
Yes, glorified cosplayers on Instagram,
man.
trying to do like highlight reels to get Netflix to notice them. I don't know what you're doing, guys. But
yeah, if anybody's hearing this, and and I know you are, just get an agent, man. Get an agent. That's all you need to do.
Yeah, seriously.
It sounds easy, but it's faster than doing 1,000 TikToks a day. With the fucking costume.
But like one of the people that they cast for season 3 is a non-binary actor, Cole Escola. And I was telling my sister, oh yeah, they just cast, because I told her that they cast Mr. Tubon Clay, and she was like, oh yeah, and I was like, it's Cole Escola, and she said she like freaked out because apparently she loves Cole Escola and all the other stuff they do.
Okay,
so.
Cool.
And so she's like, I'm gonna have to watch One Piece now to get ready for Cole. And I was like, oh shit. I mean, shit. My dad knows who Luffy is now. My mom knows what the Gum Gum fruit is now, and that's just because of the live action.
My mom saw season 2 with me, bro. Like she was like watching it, like unironically just sitting there just watching the whole thing, and she loves Chopper.
I watched the first episode of season 2 with my parents. And the smile that came to their face when they saw Smoker for the first time, they saw that he had the 2 cigars in his mouth. They were like, it's just the right amount of absurd.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's almost like a Tim Burton movie of just like.
yeah. Also, Katie has been a big enjoyer. Also, another note as far as like casting and just like looks and everything. Baroque works, bro. Like the number, like the lead agents, fucking 10 out of 10, dog. Like everybody,
they killed it. Mr.
David
3 was
Dasmalchian, David Dasmalchian as Mr. 3 just absolutely killed it. And even though we only saw him for like 10 seconds, Joe Manganiello as Crocodile, he's got the laugh down. Yeah. I think he's gonna kill it.
Bro, when Katie saw him, she's like, "Is that Sofia Vergara's ex on One Piece?" And I was like, "Yeah, it is."
known Sofia Vergara ex Joe Manganiello.
I wish I could be friends with that guy, bro. He's so fucking cool.
Dude, he just plays D&D
like crazy.
He plays D&D. He slangs D. You know, what a life.
What a guy, bro. What a role model.
Yeah, really. Everyone be more like Joe Manganiello.
No, for real. We should clip this and tag him.
There you go. Yeah, we will tag him, absolutely. Joe Manganiello, if you're listening, we want you on. We love you. We want you on That Time podcast, especially maybe when season 3 is about to come out, so you can we can hype you up and stuff. Man, yeah, dude. Chopper. The effects for Chopper, on the whole, pretty solid.
Actual effects, VFX, 10 out of 10.
Yes, sir.
I will say the Muscle Point Chopper, or whatever he's called, the big guy.
Nightmare Point.
Is that Nightmare Point?
Nope, that's just the term I use for him.
Okay. I think it was a fine effect. Like, I like that it was like a dude in a suit. And I realized at first when I was like, oh man, he kind of looks a little busted, but at the same time, Chopper's kind of supposed to look busted.
Yeah.
So,
but it also makes sense for fighting and things like that. Like, I think it was fine.
Yeah. And
I didn't mind the face makeup. The only thing that threw me off a little bit was the furry suit. Sometimes it looked like a defined deer suit, and sometimes it just looked like a rug on a big human. Like, the face was fine because it looks like him, but like up close for the standstills, like his suit looks all defined, and then you see him walking away, and it's just like a guy with a towel on, Respectfully.
Yeah, for sure.
I know a lot of work went into it.
And then like I will say like when Chopper's in his normal form, I think it is like it's a 10 out of 10. Like the emotions on his face, the way he moves, his just even the voice acting was fantastic.
Yeah.
But with when he goes into his like deer form, which he only goes into a couple of times in the season, I think that effect almost looks a little unpolished.
I'm guessing they're not going to use that a lot.
Probably not.
Yeah.
Yeah. Also, but, I don't want us to sound like fake fans. It's called Heavy Point. Monster Point is when he actually turns into the big monster. Chopper.
Yeah, Monster Point's big boy.
So Heavy Point.
Bro, you
Katie
know which
Seagal.
devil fruit I thought they did amazing? The fucking Dalton.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Fully...
the bison fruit or whatever. That show's fucking cool.
I would have liked maybe some VFX to show like the in between from like when he starts transforming, because I think what they do is like they kind of show him puffing up a bit and then it just cuts to his like animal face.
Too much money,
and I realized budgetary concerns.
Yeah.
That's fine. No, it looked good once he was in his like Zoan form. He looked solid. And I would much prefer a practical costume over CGI.
No, definitely, yeah. It just looks better.
I will say, speaking of practical costumes, the work they did with Wapol is kind of nuts. I don't know if you guys have you heard the behind the scenes stuff. Like this dude was walking around with like an 80-pound apparatus on him.
Yeah, with like AC inside of the suit.
Yeah. Dude killed it. Like
incredible.
He really nailed it. I've explained it to people before who are not into One Piece, where I'm like, you know what? Above so much, Oda is really good at writing, and what really carried over into the live action pretty well. Oda is really good at taking a character and really making you fucking hate him.
Yes.
And really just making them the most annoyingly despicable person, and then you get to watch that person get the shit beat out of them. And it's so cathartic, and I thought they nailed that with Wapol.
Yeah. Also, I didn't have like a major issue with his like turning the soldiers into like golems. I was like indifferent. I wasn't like this ruined the vibe for me, but I understand that like they needed villains for Zoro to fight.
Yeah.
I would say that is maybe that final battle, not the Luffy versus Wapol, but the Zoro and Usopp and Dalton versus the golems or whatever you call them. That was maybe the season's low point for me, just because I was like, I know they had to do something because it's the big climax of the season. You know, this is where they're gonna leave it off, and they even pay homage to because they had like one of the creatures was like a double stacked human, which is what Chess and Kuromarimo turn into in the anime, which is a fun nod to it. But I don't know. I was just kind of like, oh, like it didn't feel like One Piece.
Oh, and how do we feel about Dr. Kureha?
Oh, she was great.
Oh, 10 out of 10.
Katie Seagal. Yeah. Love Katie Seagal in everything she does.
Yes.
And according to Jamie Lee Curtis, that was her flat belly there. She's in shape.
But regardless, sorry, just circling back one last time for the Wapol thing. I feel like maybe they could have just made them a regular army of goons and just send them to town rather than having to do all that heavy makeup, and it would have had a similar effect and not a soft-putting.
Yeah, I think also just having Zoro struggle against anyone before Mr. 1 kind of defeats the purpose of Zoro being like, I'll never lose again. Like, I'm like, Zoro shouldn't be struggling against, like, fodder. He should be struggling against, like, nobody until he gets to the right-hand man of whatever bad guy.
They should have made him, like, lost for the whole thing, and then he comes back.
Well, that happens in the anime, right? Where he gets, like, lost in the snow without a shirt on and stuff. Yeah. But, whatever. I mean, you gotta cash that Macenu check.
Bro, that 100-man battle, that show's fucking crazy, dude.
Oh my god. Also, just the Whiskey Peak episode was really sick. Just
it was
the
really
music,
Yeah.
the fucking saxophone. Man, yeah, they killed it. What a cool season.
Yeah, that wig had Katie going crazy, bro.
What, Igaram?
Yeah, the wig blaster.
I am
Crazy.
actually very excited for like my family to see the Igaram machine guns. Because I feel like that's...
My mom was sad that he died.
Oh yeah,
She was
but
like, no.
that's kind of like, I feel like the real, like, one of the real big tests of One Piece of like, can you accept that this dude's powdered wig has some machine guns in it? Because if you can, I think everything else in the series flies.
Yeah.
But yeah, man, I'm excited. You know, I think they're filming season 3 right now.
There's one thing we haven't talked about though.
Who's that?
Dorian Broggy, bro.
Oh yeah, I
Dude,
thought Broggy.
They were so great, bro. Both of them, they fucking killed it.
Yeah, man, Broggy looked awesome. The nose,
the makeup,
the beard,
the personality, everything. They fucking nailed it.
and they did the laughs. I love they did the laughs.
They
Like,
did the
gabba,
laughs,
gabba, gabba, gabba.
Bro, I'm still wondering what Blackbeard is gonna look like.
Bro, if they don't find the most like Somali-looking dude, I think that's what he's supposed to be.
It's gonna be The Rock, bro. Don't worry.
The Rock. It's The Rock from the Moana trailer.
This shit's so bad, bro.
Oh man, God. How is it? Someone, I think you shared a thing, Ian, on our chat about like, you know, looking at like the Moana trailer, and like that's like millions and millions and millions of dollars, Disney money being thrown at that, and it looks like shit. And then here you have the One Piece live action that looks like incredible.
Yeah.
I have the answer for that. It's because the only thing they spend money on is everything except The Rock and the lady. Everything around them is literally just made digitally. Yeah, and then they're just like, The Rock is buff enough. We don't need to do anything. Put a wig on him.
If you're doing, if your movie is just 2 live action characters, everything else is CGI, and then sometimes one of those live action characters is still CGI, why? How is this a live action movie? What are you changing from the animated?
Yeah, it's just like a 1-to-1, isn't it? It's so weird, bro. Like,
yeah, dude, I don't know. It's
anyway, but like when Dorian Broggy did the Hakoku sovereignty or whatever, holy shit, bro. That was like, yes. Like I love that
they split the Island Eater.
Yeah. You know, I will pay American dollars just to see Roger do the
Divine Departure.
Divine Departure, yeah, or Shanks.
Yeah,
I'll pay American dollars to see that.
Not Salsa Shanks.
Well, and Roger was fucking cool too. Like,
dude, okay, yes. If there is somebody that I feel like is like the perfectly cast person, I'm like, this dude is literally Roger. I'm looking at him as someone who's like, Roger's like one of my favorite characters in the series. Like, I'm like, they fucking nailed it.
Yeah.
There's a cool little tease to his son. He mentions he has a son in the first episode.
The hero of God Valley.
I don't know. Here's my thing. I thought it was cool that he's like, I have a son, but I feel like that's for the anime and manga enjoyers, the fans, the longtime fans. But anyone who's not, who is experiencing it for the first time, it almost feels like the show is saying the implication is it's Luffy.
Yeah, because Smoker also makes it seem like it.
Yeah, and then and the show is not explicit with Luffy's age.
Right.
So, you know, I feel like maybe we didn't need to drop this little lore nugget that he has a son right now. Because it also is like one of those big holy shit moments at the beginning of Marineford, if we ever get to Marineford.
Yeah.
Maybe this is the show's way of saying we're not getting to Marineford. But
yeah, but sorry. Yeah. Also on the Roger note, is it only me or do you guys? I mean, and before I upset y'all, I agree with Zach. He is a great Roger, but does he give you a little bit of Captain Hook vibes too?
Sure. I mean, he should.
Yeah, I know, but I'm saying like in a more so comedic way, not like a sauceful way.
Yeah,
I mean, yeah,
but like what we know about Roger so far has been he's kind of goofy and like
for sure.
Yeah, and Roger is like meant to be like the quintessential swashbuckling pirate. Like in the English dub, which I don't watch much of, but in the English dub, he's like the only character where they gave him a voice like a pirate, you know. And speaking of live, English dub, they cast Erica Schroeder, the 4Kids Luffy, as Joy Boy.
Oh, for the anime?
For the Egghead. Yeah. Spoilers, cool. I guess. But
that is cool.
Yeah, man. Amazing. It's a great time to be a
One Piece
enjoyer.
I don't remember. Did Vivi had the duck on that part of the anime, or was it?
Yeah.
Also, they just cut him. They just left him for LOS, I guess.
Yeah, Karu was definitely a victim of the editing.
Okay, that makes sense.
Yeah, but yeah, dude, I honestly, you can't ask for much more than what we got. I mean, I think they really just knocked it out of the park. It was just a really impressive show. That's, I think, the word I would use the best for it is I was really impressed with the season.
Yeah,
true. And I would say this is a great way to while we wrap up the great starts to One Piece live action, we should probably start into the great ending to a great manga.
Ooh, yes. Let's just a spicy subject, fresh off the grill. What has it been? Less than 48 hours?
Yeah, 2 business days maybe.
At least at the time of recording. Chainsaw Man has ended with what is it, chapter 232 of part 2. It is over. What that means for the future, it's still too early to tell.
Billy Q the fa.
People on the internet have been having opinions. Some very knee-jerk, some much more balanced and nuanced and careful. How did you guys like the ending of Chainsaw Man?
I'll start with what I stated first. Sorry, and then I'll let you talk, Ian.
Yeah.
Immediately, I was like, this is how Fujimoto does it. This is the most Fujimoto ending that there is to a Fujimoto ending.
Yeah. So I went through a lot of feelings watching that shit, like reading it, right? Because like I said at the beginning, I didn't love it, but I didn't hate it. But like in retrospect, if you really analyze everything that happened, he did close it up the best way he could and still gave us his unique, because all of his endings are like that, bro. Like not exactly like that, but they all leave you like thinking or reflecting or that kind of shit. And yeah, it kind of grew up on me a little bit more.
It's one of those endings that, like, I feel like there's some endings where something ends and you just go, okay, cool, on to the next thing. This one is one of those endings that the longer you kind of sit with it and you just think about it and you go, wow, actually, now that I have had time to let it stew, certain aspects of it really stand out a lot stronger. Obviously, like, I mean, we can get into like spoilers.
Specifics?
Yeah. So I guess spoilers for all of Chainsaw Man now.
Spoiler alert!
3, 2, 1.
If you haven't read Chainsaw Man.
Yeah, Billy, if you could put in like some sirens here, some air raids. But we're gonna talk spoilers in 3, 2, 1. So it's not Chainsaw Man anymore. It's just Man.
Yeah.
Guy.
Is there gonna be a part 3?
No. It defeats the purpose of how part 2 ended.
Yeah,
correct. I think.
I think he kind of like the point of that ending is he kind of realized that he doesn't have to be thinking about that shit all the time about touching boobs and having sex and and that he kind of like makes peace with the fact that it's just life keeps going and you gotta take what you can take and that's it.
Yep. It's interesting. I think the one lesson I have kind of taken away from this whole thing, and I think I've you guys may have caught on just from me talking about it in the chat. Makima was really just the absolute worst thing ever to happen to Denji, because this final chapter kind of shows that if the same events played out without Makima in the picture, everything is so much healthier about Denji.
Yeah.
He doesn't have this expectation, like he's being led along by like this woman who, from the moment she meets him, is trying to fucking like honey trap him.
Yeah.
Shout out to Power, bro. I fucking enjoyed her the whole chapter.
The memes have been hilarious, but like just the fact that people are like, yeah, Fujimoto ended his whole series just so that way he could draw Power's ass in like 10 different shots. I'm like, fair. You know what? And we're okay with it.
We're okay with it. And also how he wrapped up like Asa's story, or how Denji basically saves her from everything
becoming
that
the dark.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, so like that
was fucking cool. And then they have this Fantastic Four moment where she's like, "Chainsaw Man, thank you, Chainsaw Man," and he turns around like,
"Say that again."
Say that again.
But so I've seen a lot of stupid people online being like, "Oh, so her arc was meaningless." I'm like, no. First of all, I think Asa was never. If things had played out without Pochita hitting the reset button, I think Asa was never going to come out of the story alive. Because Yoru was just puppeting around her dead body. Yeah. She dies like in the first chapter.
But I think sorry.
No, I was just gonna say and it all stemmed from her accidentally killing the chicken devil. Bucky was his name, Clucky, and by stopping that from happening, he stops everything bad that's going to happen to Asa going forward. So now she can just have a normal, healthy life.
Yeah.
That being said, she still had a horrible childhood. Just want to put that out there.
Of course.
Right, but if you go back and you read the first chapter of part 2, they talk about how she hates devils and she hates her classmates
I know.
But then she has this moment of being like, oh, well, maybe it's not all so bad. Maybe if I'm kind of make an effort to be more active with my friends, I'll be happier for it.
For sure.
And then she falls on the devil, kills it, and everyone fucking hates her. So so by that not happening, and of course everyone's pointed out like Denji dropping the chainsaw to save her is like, it's a good, like, he's letting go of it. Even if he doesn't realize he's doing it, it's like he's going for something of more meaning than just being a hero. He's not being a hero
if you really sorry, if you really think about it, like, this is the reality that Pochita like chose for Denji. Yeah, like it's like he deep down knew that this was gonna happen to Denji. Like he was gonna be better like that way. Because like if you also think about it, the world as it was before that reset, it was so chaotic and so far gone that like it was never gonna be the same anyway. Like no matter what they did.
You had people legitimately being like, "Is Chainsaw Man a stealth prequel to Fire Punch?"
Yeah.
Just in the way that they are fucking this world up so bad.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. That's my only thing that obviously my my hype man slop enjoyer is a little bit like, no, it's ending, because it was just getting so insane. And obviously, like, how can you not enjoy the insanity that we were going through leading up to the finale? But yeah, and I asked this on our like daily chat. I was like, guys, do we think he like wrote himself into a corner and only got his and like this is his only way to get out, or did he intend to get this insane and then end it like this? But then obviously if you look back to what he was saying, like inspirations, Big Lebowski, everything, it makes sense that he's, and also if you've read anything by him ever.
Yeah, exactly. Like if you read Goodbye Eri and fucking Look Back, it's like they all have that sort of like,
especially Look Back, because Look Back has that whole scene of like the reset of like if things played out differently, how would it change things? And everyone's happier for it. And yeah, man, I thought the ending was really, I love endings that are not afraid to be controversial. And people on the internet have this idea that an ending, to be a good ending, it has to conform to your specific headcanon of things that you decided needed to happen like years ago.
Yeah, like Attack on Titan.
Yeah, or Jujutsu Kaisen or My Hero Academia or whatever. But it's just like sometimes you need to shut your brain off and just listen to what the author is trying to say.
Yeah.
And you realize, oh, okay, it's not about me and what I want. It's about the story being told.
That's why I was so happy when the second season of fucking Vinland Saga came out and all these people stopped watching it. I was like, yes, they don't get it. They just don't get it.
No, why isn't he being a little edgelord? Why isn't he like ruining his own life just to get like one little bit of revenge? I don't understand.
Yeah.
Why is Sung Jin Woo crying like a little bitch?
Well, yeah, let's just say there's a reading comprehension issue in the manga world currently, or anime world.
Yeah, I will say, like, I feel like lately a lot of the new era mangas like are tending to conform to like the happily ever after ending, which is like My Hero, Deku gets his suit and becomes a hero again. And then Demon Slayer, everybody, you see the lineage in the future, and everybody's happy again. And like,
spoiler alert.
Those are
bruh, that's crazy.
Those are just very vanilla series, though. Those are just like basic shonen. Like I wasn't expecting anything deep from those shows, or manga. Like I knew Chainsaw Man was not going to be a standard cookie cutter, everyone lived happily ever after kind of thing. I knew it was going to be a fucking... I would say, though, given that this is Chainsaw Man, this is about as happy of an ending as we could ask for.
For sure. No, I was just trying to say, in, you know, the overlap between every manga that I stated and the people that read Chainsaw Man is literally everybody. So what I was trying to say is, these people are kind of used to the happily ever after ending, and like, obviously, like, we know better. Like, we know a little bit of the writing stuff for Fujimoto, but like, that's not gonna be the case here ever, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But now we can move on to other manga, you know, that are... I'm still saying, man, Dandadan. Dandadan's been getting a lot of hate online, I think, recently because it's just because I think some of the plot things are playing out slower than people want, and the internet has no sense of patience. I'm all for it, though. I love Dandadan. I think Dandadan's been great. Let's see. Oh, I did start reading. I think I'm about 10 chapters. Let me check my Manga Plus app. I can tell you exactly.
If you tell me you're only 10 chapters into Modulo, and it's only 25 chapters, I'm gonna lose my mind.
I dropped Modulo at like 7.
That's crazy because it's amazing.
I know. I'm going to read it. No, I'm about 8 chapters into Centuria.
Hey, okay, cool.
Hey.
And I'm liking it. They're fighting that big wolf creature in the woods, and then like they trick it into going to the swamp, and then like a fucking like armored anime Dark Souls guy comes out, and it's cool. I like that dark fantasy. I'm all about it.
Yep,
bro.
It gets even better, right, Marcelo?
Oh, 10 out of 10. Katie's probably as far as you are, so.
Okay, Angval. We love Angval.
We love Angval.
Give me more muscle mommies.
Hell yeah.
We do.
To quote the guy from Deuce Bigalow, Male Gigolo, that's a huge bitch. And I would love to be reading Gachi Yakuda since I caught up with it. But Rana has been on hiatus for a long time. I don't know why.
Bro. She's rich.
She's enjoying life, replying to insults on Twitter.
And I respect that. But she literally went on hiatus like at the very climax of like the main fight of this giant arc that they have been in for like dozens and dozens of chapters.
Bro.
And I started reading one that Marcelo recommended to us like a long time ago. Let me look for the name because I forgot. Fuck.
Oh, while he says that, I just wanna bring back the modulo talk. It is what I wish they did with Boruto, which is like one arc of wrap up that nobody asked for, but it's pretty good. And it gives you all the hype. It gives you, whoa, you know? And they literally wasted no time in anything, got to it, got done. And then now I'm like,
thing is,
amazing.
Because of the internet, I know what happens. Because no one will shut the hell up about it. So I've seen a lot of like the big like reveals and stuff, the big like crazy panels, just by being on the internet. But I mean, I will read it. I will.
It's a good time. I promise, Zach.
Listen,
it's a good
by
time.
the way, speaking of JJK, this season has been incredible. Oh man.
And we're about to witness the best episode.
I'm sorry. Unless you live in Japan, in which case, like, they're the worst produced episodes ever. Oh, they didn't give this one tertiary Zenin character 20 minutes of on-screen masturbating. So I think it's a...
Real talk, is that from Japan only, or is it like Twitter people just saying that it's from Japan and then...
No, it was like a lot of Japanese accounts of being like, oh, they didn't give this one Zenin more than like 10 seconds of screen time. It's like, okay, he's in the manga for 2 panels. What do you want?
Yeah, like, relax, man.
People writing like dissertations about like how deep this character is, and I'm like, he's in 2 panels, not 2 pages, not 2 chapters. He's in 2 panels.
Yeah. You know,
what the fuck are we talking about? So, they made Maki's fight too free spirited, not dark enough. It's like, it's supposed to be a liberating fight. What do you want?
Yeah, they just don't appreciate art, man.
The last episode where they had, or not the last episode, but the episode prior to the last, where they had Megumi versus Reggie Star, was pretty sick.
That show was amazing, dude.
Itadori versus Higuruma was so sick.
I liked it more than the manga.
Yeah, man. Oh, when he's like throwing the gavels and stuff.
Oh yeah,
that was so amazing. Cool.
And what else?
Next week, this coming episode, the finale to the first core is the Sendai colony. As I understand, they're like adapting like an entire volume of the manga in one episode.
That's crazy.
I'm so excited, bro. And I saw the lineup of animators are working on it, and they're gonna show off for sure.
Do we know if there's like a break in between the first and second core, or if it's just gonna roll right into?
Yet. So far, it's as confusing as the Steel Ball Run release schedule.
Ooh, good segue. Segue. Steel Ball Run is here. Steel Ball Run, JoJo's Bizarre Adventure Part 7, the long-awaited anime adaptation, and we saw the first episode, and man, was it good. When's that second episode coming out, Ian?
I don't know, man.
Yes.
Thank you,
dude,
Netflix.
You know the audacity of Netflix to put out like on social media like this is look at our anime lineup for the week, our schedule for the week, and JoJo's is not on it.
Yeah, they're just like rage baiting us at this point, bro.
Bro, I was talking to somebody the other day about it, and they're like, "Hey, JoJo's was an awesome episode. You know, I can't wait for the second episode." And I'm like, "You're gonna have to wait because because they said the literal director of the show said he didn't know when it was coming out."
Yeah, he didn't know. He's production is going great, but we don't know when it's coming out. And I was like, bro,
what a fucking mess.
So reassuring. But
did you see
oh man, they fucked up Stone Ocean release schedule. And I think they're... Oh, man, I hope they don't do this.
See, I dodged the bullet on Stone Ocean because I watched it when it was all already out.
Yeah.
So it just flowed. And I was like, yeah, no, it's solid. I love Stone Ocean. It kind of sucks
that it's such a good anime and just the pacing ruined it for everybody. Like, like, people were like, oh, this came out? Oh, okay, I guess I'll watch it.
But, man, with Steel Ball Run, I don't know. Like, I saw someone joking online. They're like, actually, each leg, it's only going to be 9 episodes, and each leg of the race is 1 episode. And that's why it takes like 2 months in between each episode's release.
Oh man, that's gonna be crazy, bro.
They're going with the good old AOT approach.
I guess so. Except doing it from the very beginning. It's genius.
I mean, it's part 7. It's not the very beginning, bro.
It's the very beginning of this part.
True.
Man, yeah, no, it's wild. If I was if I had been waiting, like I've read parts 1, 2, and 3. I have those like in manga, and then I've watched all of the parts that have been out. I will say, if I had read Steel Ball Run and was like waiting for it and only got one episode, man, I'd be pissed.
Yeah, no, dude, it was like, oh my god, bro. Like, I would be so happy if it was just coming out this week. Like, it's fine, but like, I don't even fucking know, man. Is it gonna be bi-weekly? I don't know what they're gonna do, dude. That's crazy.
It almost feels like a joke, but.
But yeah, this is the manga that I'm reading right now. That is really good. It's called Gokurakugai.
Oh yes, okay.
It's
really
I read the first chapter of that, and I thought the lady with the sunglasses was hot.
Yeah, she's hot, and you know, so far it's pretty good. So yeah, I recommend it.
I need to catch up in the last couple of chapters. It's just, I think it's like monthly, and it really throws, for me, not having it comes out on a Tuesday situation happening, it throws me off completely, bro.
It has 34 chapters so far.
Oh god, that's not enough. I'll catch up to that in a day, and I'll be like, well,
yeah.
See you next month.
I mean,
like, still
well, you know, at least the art in it was really good. I'll give it a read.
It is saucy for sure.
I gotta catch up with Centuria, I guess Modulo, and maybe start reading John Kagurabachi.
Oh yeah, I should read that one too.
You know, we got homework. We got homework for the near future.
And you guys too, our listeners.
Yes, please, listeners. Hey, if you've listened this long, thank you for giving us your undivided attention or your divided attention, any attention really. We need as much as we can.
Put us in the background.
Put us in the background.
Clean your house.
Play us on loop.
Play some Pokopia.
Get us those views, those listens.
Make some lunch.
Like, follow, subscribe. We're on social medias like Instagram, like TikTok. We have been away for a little while because, like I said at the beginning, it's been some life-altering phenomena happening in the...
Yeah, let's just say this is season 2 of the podcast.
This is season 2. Electric Boogaloo. And... if you would like to, you can comment. You can tell us what you want us to talk about, what you think of the One Piece live action and of the final chapter of Chainsaw Man. Be nice to each other.
Make friends in the comments, please.
Make friends in the comments. And share us on social media so that way our voices can reach more ears and we can get the biggest audience that a podcast has ever had. When we hit 1,000, when we get 1,000 subscribers, Marcelo will reveal to you a secret.
Yes.
Yes, he will.
And with that said, I think that wraps it up for today's episode. Guys, it's good to be back.
Good to be
back. We're so back. But yeah, I guess this is where we say until next time, it's
been that time.
God damn it. Yes.
Sorry,
it's been that time, boys. It's been that time, boys. But we're back. Don't worry.
Bye.